transferred via quantum physics or quantum tunneling, then if you know anything about quantum science versus relativity.
Hi everyone, Nightmare on Scam Street here. I'm going to do a different video, getting away from the bad boys and girls of Boston and Massachusetts. This is a lady who sets herself up as a star goddess. She's very interesting. She's got several YouTube channels and she promotes self-worth in women. One of the themes that's recurring is basically how to make money. She's almost teaching women how to scam men. It's really interesting. What I thought I'd do is show you a few clips of her videos and let you see what she's up to, and also, more importantly, let you see how much money she's making, because her sites are worth quite a lot.
Okay. So I get this question a lot every time, I speak to someone or I'm in the group or whatever. How to not deal with broke men ever again.
Meet Ashera Star Goddess. In this little series of clips, she's explaining how women can avoid dating men with no money, and how not to attract men that don't have any money. Now, her advice is very pointed and probably quite good, I expect. This is a good channel. This is her at her best. So let's see where she's going with this.
Stop dressing like broke man bait. What is broke man bait? Broke man bait is anything you probably see on Instagram, anything you probably see in the club, anything you probably see on Love and Hip Hop. That's broke man attire.
The video goes on like this. It's quite interesting. Nothing sinister about it, but there is a sinister side to this lady. She has a channel that deals with what she calls dark energy and the dark realms, and it's all about she uses pseudoscience. She calls it quantum tunneling. Yeah, let me show you a clip and that'll demonstrate what I'm talking about.
At the end of the day, it's all the information is everywhere if you understand quantum physics and what they're building around you and you don't even realize. Combine that with the earth grids, combine that with a 5G tower. Look at how much electricity is in the air now, all the plasma, all the clouds, all the strange thunders and lightnings and rain clouds and storms that stand still. So you got to understand what they're building. And when you understand what they're building and that we're going to be transferred via quantum physics or quantum tunneling, then if you know anything about quantum science versus relativity, okay, Einstein came up with relativity, and then quantum science comes in and makes more sense. But you need one key. The key is the U-melanin.
Hang on a minute. I think my head's going to explode.
Like string theory, you need U-melanin in order for that to pop off.
U-melanin. Not sure what that is. I'm going to have to look that up. Yep, I looked it up and I wish I hadn't. It's, wow, it's all about making your skin different colors, basically. Melanin and eumelanin and pheomelanin. I don't quite understand what it's got to do with dark matter, though. Do you get the feeling there's a sales pitch coming sometime soon?
Okay, so if you are able to understand that, then the whole study of quantum physics is how to do something using dark matter.
And that's how you summarize a really complex subject into 3 or 4 words.
When you get down to the more dense form, it forms into eumelanin in your skin.
Well, she sounds pretty convincing so far.
So if you're going to attract men with money, you need to look like a man with money's girlfriend or wife. Ditch all those green and blue and yellow nail colors. You got to get rid of that. feminine, girly colors. Stay out of the black, stay out of the brown, go for more pinks, tans, light baby blues, light colors. Stay out of Barney purple. Stay out of, winter, you can do a little bit of black, but mix it with a girly color like a pink or a red or like a baby blue or a cream.
Oh, I think that's enough of how to not date a poor man. Let's have a look at what else she does. Before I go on, I'd just like to ask a favour. As most of you know, it takes a bit of work to do these videos. What I'd really, really love you to do is to click on the subscribe button if you haven't done so already, and click on the like button. Okay, so we knew there'd be a catch, and the catch at the end of all this is what she's selling. She's actually selling all sorts of elixirs and potions and lotions. There's no background as to what they're made of. She calls them all sorts of things which fundamentally are just pseudoscience. So be interesting. Let's have a closer look at some of these things, shall we? So let's have a quick look at this first product. This is called Master Elixir, 1 ounce, and it says use 3 to 20 drops, made by Ashera Star Goddess. 2. Don't know what the 2 means. It says it's handmade, and the materials are iridium, silver, platinum, gold, and a small letter I. Don't know what that means. Now, what it says it does, it says the first thing Master Elixir does is balance your subtle bodies, causing alignments that are conducive to further density clearing. Building on Ashera's gold by going deeper. Then begins the flow of information specific to you and increasing quantity and quality. Now it sort of goes on like that. Even further down the page it says the Master Elixir loosens that stuff without your conscious participation. It can clarify your integrity in your speech in a big way and help clean up any bad habits like cussing, filters, gossip, lies or exaggerations, or just those that have trouble speaking up for themselves. Strikes me that maybe Josh Abrams could do with some of this. That might help his speech, might clear up some of the lies and exaggerations maybe. Who knows? So anyway, the cost of this elixir is, let's call it $30, and that's for 1 ounce of handmade elixir. It doesn't say how much of these precious metals is in it. I can probably say there's little precious metal in there, and most of it's probably olive oil or something like that, and some food colouring to make it look pretty. People buy this stuff. And how different is it to people donating to Josh when he's begging for money for court dates or bail, or Danielle when she's begging for $800 for an X fix? Who is to say which is the more dangerous? Right, last little bit on this. This is phase 1, Ashera's Gold Elixir. This is handmade again. It contains osmium, palladium, platinum, ruthenium, rhodium, iridium, silver and gold. I have no idea what ruthenium is. I'm going to have to look that up. I don't think it's real. No, there is no such thing as ruthenium. There's ruthenium, which is a chemical element, a rare transition metal belonging to the platinum group. So I think she's probably made a mistake. That's because she really hasn't got the faintest idea what she's talking about. This elixir opens you up to a higher level of consciousness, activating pineal and thalamus. See the photo for detailed description of how it works. I don't think we're going to bother. You know what? This is more snake oil, isn't it, really? This is a way of making you spend a lot of money on something that really is going to do nothing good for you whatsoever. And there's a health warning with this. It says, notwithstanding the above, you assume any and all risks, and to the fullest extent permitted by law, you waive any claims against Dark Realm LC and its distributing partners, employees, officers, or affiliated parties, or any and all injuries, be they mental or physical, in using our products, etc., etc. So what they're saying is, look, buy it, it's expensive, but don't come running to us if it kills you. Okay guys, well, thanks for watching. That's the end of this video. This is going to be a series of videos on Ashera. It's going to be interesting. There's a lot more to come, so keep watching. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.